What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Commodores will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Georgia's offense will go to work first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams.
Breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Guys, let's chat about Georgia. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion, and right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, though.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia! Ready? Here we go. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Well, they were trying to go RPO.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. And they just got to make more plays.
Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Looking downfield, it's Morris. Throws for the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
and the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Coffee. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Dogs headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Got enough space, and he's loose, and he'll... Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Takes a handoff. It's Coffee. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Direct snap. It's Coffee. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Coffee. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're...
Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 1st down. Fakes the grab. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in.
Touchdown, Commodores! Great job by the back on the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Caught over the middle, it's Rasmussen. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Oh, they're after him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. But a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Morris. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught in the backfield, it's Coffee. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's Coffee. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it. At this point, that looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
You want to talk about aggressive or whack? Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Dropping back, it's Morris. Looking deep. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Georgia going back to work with another 1st down. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it along the sideline. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. 6th play of the drive coming up. They'll go back to the ground. Turning it on! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And the Dogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for...
Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun. Give on the inside. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Coffee. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Quarterback making checks. To the ground. He's got it again.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again. And you
open field on the run. Touchdown, Georgia. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They're now... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. And he's thrown it all. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll get him down after a solid return. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Going for the big play. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown Bulldogs. They've extended the lead and taken control. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This guy's been around a while and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. And the QB has more than had his way just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Breeze, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out! They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big 1st down and keeps the clock moving.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wide out trying to get it in.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard